Camera rolling. Guest camera rolling. Host camera rolling. In 3, 2.
Hello and welcome to another edition of African Stars Club Legends. In today's edition, we will be talking to one of the club's stalwarts, a man who has laid the foundation for African Stars success over a number of years. He oversaw probably 3 generations of African Stars. He was the first coach who propelled African Stars to victory in the Dave's Fellowship Cup final in 1975. He's none other than Mr. Odniel Kauna Kela Kauta. Kela, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for your invitation. I'm happy that you still think about me, and we have a long way to go.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your football journey as a coach, because during the time, if my memory set me right, there were not many coaches. A lot of clubs did not have coaches, apart from probably from Abraham, who had Velemans as coach. But how did you become a coach?
It was very simple. In my school days, I was playing rugby, and from there, I started matching the 2 systems, because rugby is going backwards. Your ball is going backwards. In soccer, your ball is going forward, and by virtue of that, we start working on a system to move the ball forward. The basic of the whole thing was to keep the ball, to go accurate passing, and to run in spaces. That was our goal. That's what we have built. We built our team to run, to defend as a team, whole team, and to attack as a whole team.
I remember very well, you ushered the golden generation into African Star system. You organized trials there. I was also part of the trials, and I didn't make it. How difficult was it, the challenges to face out the old guards, bringing in youngsters?
Very, very difficult, because I know that because the first young generation was Smondi Kamaike. He's the youngest player which ever played for African Stars at that age. And then the old generation like Mike Park and all these type of things, they were not happy because they're losing positions. And you know what is position to nowadays to people. No? And we said that you're becoming old, you're coming slowly, very slow. As you age, you become slow. Your reaction is also slow. And then we bring in the young people in. And that's why we brought in, the first one was Smondi, followed by Kaika, followed by Bush. And well, it was not rosy, because this Bush and Smondi, which was the other guy together, they have been having they went naughty team.
And Company, I think so.
Company, they were always calling themselves the, Country 5. And Country 5, if you hear the word Country 5, you must know it's people who are overstepping the line. It's not to say that they were not, we have to discipline them. And it was very difficult. As young people, we came in and they have their own outside activities. They were more interested in enjoying life except outside soccer, and we were forced them to be rigid with soccer. It was a very tough decisions, and we have to talk to them and look for a way how to maneuver and to use them effectively for the team. And they have succeeded in that.
During that time, a lot of emphasis was always more on dribbling and shooting, but you introduced a certain style of kind of European football. How did you manage, where did you learn all this tricks?
Now, I've learned that from one friend of mine in Cape Town. You know that the English player, it was Ellen Ball, he wrote a book about coaching. how to maintain the ball, how to attack, and how to be aggressive. The important thing is, in soccer, you must be aggressive. Even when you win the ball, you must attack with the ball. But nowadays, I see the youngsters, they stand still and you want to get a pass or whatever, they're not moving. And this is one of the important ingredients in soccer. If you have the ball, you must move. And you must move fast to create spaces for the others.
Now, how did the young players react to your philosophy?
Now they work together. We work together, we train, and then after training, sometimes we go on the drawing board, we put them in positions and say, you are here. So now, if someone is attacking you, what is your, how will you react? And by virtue of that, they start understanding, because we were the one who start using our halfbacks, right and left, as attackers. And once we do that, when we attack from, say George is attacking, our left back is moving inside. So our right out or left out is moving backwards. So he creates a space there on the other side, the other hand. And that space is what we needed. Because when you come with this side with the ball, all attention will be raised to that side. And the open space will be created on the top side. So that's how we learn and we practice it. And I don't see nowadays that people are practicing shooting practice. They are not doing these 1-2s. You have to train these things. You have to train, because we train, let's say we take 4 backs and we take 5 attackers. We demarcate the area, so the attackers must beat these 4 full backs, and only with 1 touch. You are not supposed to hold the ball, only 1 touch. Once you have the ball, which pass to you, you must pass it over. Only 1 touch, not 2 touch, because 2 touches will give you time. 1 touch, you must think faster, and the fullback is also trying to get to block you, so you must think very fast. And 1 touch was the best method to instill in them, and they succeed in it.
Was there any specific player whom you built your team around?
Yes, especially with Kevin Metusa. He was a midfielder. And Kaika Kudeko, Justus Kudeko. That was our main midfielders. Kaika was good, was strong, he can dribble, and he can move forward. And the other one was very good in defending. So once Kaika is moving forward, he was also closing the space behind. But not far away from Kaika, because they must communicate. If you lose the ball, Kaika will know which side he must move, and Methuselah will know where to start the ball. But that time when people were really enjoying football, and it's not nowadays when you people lose a game, you start laughing and thinking it's not the end of the world. For us to lose the game, it was like the end of the world. We have to fight for it. And one thing which I appreciate from those players, we never lose twice to the same team. Never. African stars never lose a game twice to the same team. You beat us today, next time we either play a draw or we will beat you. It was just like that, and they were happy with it. Because if we lose a game, we go back, analyze the game, say where have we gone wrong, which one made the mistake, and how are we going to rectify that mistake. This was typical like this, and it works very 100%. And the cooperation with the team, it's not me, Carlos is not attacking me, but it was a team effort. All of us, the players, the executives, everyone was involved. And we have to work hard for that. Even our wives was also involved providing food. It's not like now you people going to hotel. We have to get deep in our pocket to let these people to play, eat food nicely and camping and all this type of thing. It was money out of our own pockets, but we were enjoying it because we see the success that we have been achieving.
Now take us a little bit back to the big days. The final, the historic final, Davis Cup Finishers Cup final against Black Africa. Going into that match, to be quite honest, I think Black Africa was strong, they were the favorites. But you must have come with a great game plan. You moved Bush to the right back, and he was normally a right winger. You have to shuffle a little bit and improvise. So what was the game plan and how was the motivation during the week? I mean, building up to the tournament.
The motivation was 100% perfect. You know what Black Africa was doing? They only was using two players. Is it Pele? Pius, and that traveling wizard, we was calling him Repalex.
Which one is it? They had Stoter, they had Asim Giri, they had Mike Hans, they had Bobo.
No, Miguel was more in defense. There were another guy, a young guy, which was dribbling the guys. And we analyzed the game plan, which was very simple, because they built the things on the strongness and speed. So instead of using, that's why we take Bush from right out to right back. He has the speed, he has the good ball control, and he can dribble. So we start beating them from behind. And Bush was going forward.
So building your attack from the back.
From behind. And Bush was going with the ball forward. And in front, we have Kamusarandu, speeding.
It was not there.
No.
Kamu and Seb and Ben going out.
Yeah.
And Kashimona.
These guys were very speedy. So once they move, and Bush is coming with the ball, so the back was supposed to try to cover them. And obviously what they didn't realize is that the forward never came back to help the back defense. So Bush was the one, it's an overlap, it's more on attack, and the fullback was forced to cover our strikers. So they opened up space like that. It was very simple, and we stick to that. I'm talking about not the Black Africa of today. I'm talking about the Black Africa of yesterday. It was a very good team. It was a very good team. It was on Bush, and they know how they want to play.
So what did that victory mean for African Stars? And shall we say that was the turning point, because after that victory, African Stars became unbelievably strong team, beating teams left, right, and center.
Yes, because we built from there our strategy, and we built in such a model that it benefits all our players. Whether you're a goalkeeper, whether you're right back or whatever, you have to play as a team. You have to defend as a team. And by that, the Davis Cup, that was how we mold them. And from there we just built and improved and improved. And it was good. It was good days, I'm telling you. We were enjoying going to soccer with the belief that we're going to beat the team. We never doubt ourselves about going to beat another team. The only team which had given us was Debra, because he was good by
and a lot of good players.
And they could also start poaching players from them.
I remember Bento.
We poached
Costa Mango.
we started poaching from them.
Albert Fierro.
All those players, we took them from them. And on the other hand, we started scouting around. The African Stars is one of the teams which have gone beyond racial we destroy those things because for us, if you're good, you can come and play. We didn't say you are what. And nowadays I hear my Zerero team is what, but if you look on the setup of the whole, no, even the setup nowadays, how many players has not Nanchuan they are not speaking? But people start referring to
There's a misplaced perception. Now, Keller, you were part and parcel of the team during the integration of Ministerial football. And at the beginning, I think you had a little bit of challenges in playing against the white team, especially the interpretation of offside rule. I remember the first match against Rangers.
Yes.
At the showgrounds. Can you tell me a little bit about?
Yeah, but the offside rule, it was very new to us. We had to learn also from the offside rule, and we didn't pay too much attention to that because we were thinking we got fast players, they can overrun these players. And the Ramblers team was very clever. They were pushing up higher, so they were outcutting us only on the half line. So the tactic work. You can see if you look at Sparta.
The Spartan Madness.
Yeah, on Wolfish Bay. He was beating all the black teams.
I remember that game.
All the teams were beaten. And only us were only the other team.
We beat them 5-3, I remember that.
And then they asked us to come down to them, to the coast, and have a friendly game. I said, no, I know these guys, just relax. Tell them we can hang on for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I will be ready. And we trained very good. Only the one which had disappointment was Kapushi because he didn't play there.
He didn't play, that was playing on the right wing, on the left wing.
Yeah. And then what actually happened, Kapushi, we go from here, from the canteen, we go to Uvishbay. He go and drink, take his liquor, so I just kick him out. And those whites, they were so sure that they were going to beat us because we were only team unbeaten by them.
I remember very well.
And the offside trap, what we have been saying, they also start getting us with that offside trap. I say, no, don't worry. You speed it line, just come back. Being our own half, we put the ball in the open space. So no one is going to catch Kamuferando there. And then we start getting the goals. So it's the first black team to beat white team. And they told Namibia, they beat Chief Santos, they beat Black Africa, they beat all the teams. We were the only one.
High scores.
With us for 5-2. 5-2-3.
Was 5-3.
5-3. Yeah. Because that's what I said, we realized the offset trap. So, and then we just counter it. And the fullbacks were not so fast like our forwards. And then we learned, for every game for us, it was a learning curve. You learn every day, you learn your own mistakes, you learn the strongness of the